Okay, so what we're going to look at now is how to automatically reinforce these panels, and this is where some real time saving comes into play. So let's take the simple walls down the back first, right? Let's go to the south side of the building. So we double click on South View, or if we wanted to look at something different, we could create a section view. It really doesn't matter. And we're going to go and sit and create some reinforcement inside our panels. We need to first create our configuration. So part of our solid walls has a reinforcing area where we can create a series of rules that we could execute. So for example, we've got 2 layers of rebars, 1 layer of rebars. It really doesn't matter. We just put in a name here. CFG today. Right, we click on it, we hit edit, and you can see we can, at the moment there's 2 layers. We can have any number of layers that we want. You know, maybe we only want 1 layer, 2 layers. Is it going to be on the inside, the outside, or the center of the wall? Is it going to be bars, or is it going to be mesh? If they're bars, what is the diameter of the bars? What is the maximum bar spacing of the bars? The number of bars you want to place, and so on. So these rules can be configured quite well. If we look at the 2 layers of mesh, so maybe we want to, on the inside layer, we want to have an SL42, and on the outside layer, we also want to have SL42. Okay, so we want to use the 2 layers option. Okay, and just to show you, I'm going to put in there panel. Okay, then you'll notice in a minute that that was actually the one we edited. We also need to configure the edge reinforcement. So again, we have the option to add in a configuration name, choose edit, then from the dialog box, sit down and choose how the bars act and behave on the corners themselves. So I'm going to choose this option here. I'm going to choose the number of layers, the overlapping length, the diameter of the bars. So maybe we'll use 20 diameter bars. We'll leave the cutout dimension at 200. Pick OK, and now we're ready to place reinforcing in our walls. So if we choose the reinforcing button, choose our wall, hit finish, come in here. Here's the one which I renamed before with panel, and choose the other one that says panel. Pick OK. So we're applying the area reinforcement and the edge reinforcement at the same time, and you can see we can still edit these from this location as well. Pick OK, and the system goes and creates for me the meshing and the area reinforcing around the outside. So if we switch to a 3D view and then maybe switch to wireframe, you can see when we zoom in here, you can see the edge reinforcement and the perimeter bars going around the outside, giving you that view that you want. Now the reason this is really cool is because if you know that all your reinforcing is going to be the same for all these panels, we can choose to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and hit finish. Choose our configuration that we talked about before, pick OK, and the system will go and reinforce all those exactly the same way, all together at the same time, giving you all your panels meshed, ready to go.